Damn, that was probably the worst intro ever. Okay, well, we're going over the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw from Monday, May the 25th. Yes, yes. So we're gonna be going over all the matches and segments. I'm gonna rank them and give the full show a rating at the end of it. So yeah, this was the final build to a Clash in Italy. So yeah, let's get right into it right now. So yeah, we started off with Paul Heyman and Oba Femi's segment to start off here. It was a fairly good segment, but I don't think this match necessarily needed more hype because of how big this match was at WrestleMania. The retirement and then Brock even coming back in the first place was insane. So yeah, everyone's already super hyped for the match because the first one was very fun. I am very curious to see what happens with the second one, and yeah, this segment also really demonstrated how good Obafemi is on the mic. So yeah, pretty cool there. I'm gonna give this segment a 3.5 out of 5. So yeah, let's move on. So the second match, and this is already an amazing start because this is the first match I'm already recommending to rewatch because this match was very, very fun. PLE type match for this one right here. Penta versus Javon Evans for the Intercontinental Championship. Very, very, very fun match in my opinion. PLE worthy match in my opinion as well. Penta got the win. Javon got pissed off, but honestly, granted emotion there because what's it called? It's frustrating when you come up short. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.2 out of 5. I recommend fully you should rewatch this match. It was very fun to watch. So yeah, let's move on. I don't know exactly when it was, but during commercial break, Joe Henry was doing a concert, and then Austin Theory just comes behind and kills him. So yeah, that's that there. Yeah, I believe it was. I don't even know. I think it was after this match. Either it was after this match or after the tag match. But Austin Theory, because he's pissed off about Logan Paul being injured, he just killed Joe Hendry, and yeah, that writes Joe Hendry off for a significant amount of time. I get why. It's because I think Logan Paul was gonna have a feud with him, like a singles feud, or at least it was gonna be Logan Paul versus Joe Hendry at some sort of down the line. That's in some place, I don't know. But since Logan Paul is gonna be out for like around 6 months, they're gonna write Joe Hendry off until they get a new story for him. That's the theory I have. So yeah, that's that. Hey, theory, Austin Theory. I'm not funny. Let's move on. So next up actually was Judgment Day versus Bayley and Lara Valkyria. Rinse and repeat from the interferences from the week before, which was Judgment Day versus Brie Bella and Paige. Interferences, they lost the match. Here, same thing. Interferences, they lost the match. Literally nothing happened in this match. Nothing of interest happened. Nothing advanced in the storyline. So yeah, it was just a big throwaway. And we've seen this match like 8 times before, so it didn't help either. So yeah, Bayley and Lara got the win. Hooray! Whatever. So water's wet. I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5. So yeah, let's move on. So next up was LA Knight and Jimmy Uso's segment, which oh my gosh, LA Knight got TV time in the Big 26. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Nah, I never thought I'd see the day ever again. Brings a tear to my, I'm kidding, I don't know. I do feel bad for LA Knight fans because my gosh. They've been going through hell. But yeah, it was pretty cool to see LA Knight actually have TV time. I am really curious to see where they're gonna go with this direction here. Looks like it could be LA Knight versus the Usos at some point. Maybe LA Knight versus Roman Reigns when the Jacob feud is all said and done. I mean, honestly, I would not hate that. Maybe it could be like LA Knight versus Roman Reigns at Night of Champions. I don't know, but probably a good mini feud with the Usos. That could be good. I just don't know how it's gonna turn out. I don't know. It's like I'm still asking a lot of questions in my head. I like the segment though. Jimmy Uso, the better brother, came out thankfully. So yeah, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. So let's move on. Next up was Seth Rollins versus Montez Ford. It was a fun match in my opinion. People were saying it was like an instant classic online, which no. But I am going to warrant this match a rewatch because I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty fun. So yeah, Seth Rollins got the win, and that's pretty much about it. And then Austin Theory came in and absolutely destroyed Angelo Dawkins after the match. I mean, he completely missed the chair shot, but we're going to pretend we didn't see that because we don't want Angelo Dawkins to get CTE like somebody. Yeah, I'm talking about Ryback, guys. I'm for sure talking about Ryback. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not funny. I'm going to give the match a 3.5 out of 5, but yeah, Theory is finally being booked strong, kind of. So I guess there's that. But yeah, let's move on. Next up was Rey Mysterio versus Rusev. I keep dropping this, I don't know why, but it was a very basic match. I thought it was good. That's about it there. Did the Spurs game just start? It didn't. All right, but Rey Mysterio versus Rusev. I thought it was a good match. That's pretty much about it. Rey won by roll up. I do think Rusev should get some wins at some point, dude, because I don't want to see Rusev losing every week because he's supposed to be this big monster heel of the mid card division. So. Yeah, there's that there. But I'm going to give it a 3.4 out of 5. It was good. That's about it. Rusev attacked right after the match. Ethan Page was just the instigator, but Dragon Lee made his return, which I forgot he got injured in that ladder match at WrestleMania, but he returned. So yeah, pretty cool to see Dragon Lee back. Maybe we're gonna get Ray and Dragon Lee versus Rusev and Ethan Page during the international tour. We'll see what happens there, but yeah, that's it. And the main event segment was the Clash in Italy contract signing there. So yeah, the final build to the Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu match at Clash in Italy, which is the main event as well. And I'm a little bit glad that they didn't brawl this time because I feel like we see too much of brawls with these top tier feuds. So I'm a little bit glad we kind of got a back and forth promo and a very good, intense back and forth promo we got there. Highlighted the stakes really well, and yeah, it basically foreshadowed the aftermath on who would win and all that. So if Jacob won, this would happen. If Roman wins, this happens and all that. Which, yeah, pretty cool there. Pretty tense segment as well. So yeah, I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5. Good build to good final build to Clash of Melody. So yeah. Well, that's pretty much it for Raw. Like nothing too insane happened. I think it was just a good show in general. So yeah, that's good. They've been doing pretty consistent when it comes to that. So yeah. Here are the rankings for the matches. Obviously, I gotta put Penta versus Javon at number 1. And my favorite promo was the main event promo, which was the Clash of Melody contract signing. That feud is a lot of hype for me. So yeah, don't blame me there. And I'll give the show a 3.4 out of 5. Thought it was fairly good. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Goodbye.